Good morning. We're finally at Friday. Here we go. Got an upper body workout. It's going to be bench. Bench will be static. There'll be 3 sets of 4, and the reps will be 15 seconds apiece. Probably hit 135, and last week I put 5s on, thinking I'd be able to finish it off, and I was, but the last ones are slow. But I'm going to try that again. Probably do the first set at 135 and then the second 2 sets at 145. We'll see where we're at. Maybe we'll be a little bit better. Maybe we'll be the same. We'll see. So, and then got some auxiliary lifts, and then we'll go on and do our walk and get our Friday started and the weekend started after that. So anyway, I'm going to set this up and we're going to get going on this, and we'll chat at y'all after workout. Friday's done. Well, I had as you saw there at the end, I had to do the walk inside. It got to raining. I think it stopped while I was walking inside, but once I got in the pace and the inside mode, I just kept going with that. But the bench workout, it was good. I think it was a little less stress on the old muscles today than it was last week with the 145. I'm not sure. It might have been the same. I don't feel like I shook as much. I felt like I had more control And definitely on the last couple reps last week on the last set, I don't think I did them for 15 seconds. I know I got a good 15-second push on all the reps this time. Maybe the first ones I didn't. I can't see my timer. It'd help a lot if I could see my timer, but I need to figure out a way to put it up, hang it overhead up, on the power rack so I can look at it while I'm doing my bench. But I tell you what, when you're doing the bench at the 15-second reps, a whole lot more muscle recruitment it feels like than the other body parts. Legs probably just as much, but I've only done squats once. So when I do squats again, I'll probably add a little more weight and try to get that same muscle recruitment at least to where they're stressed out a little more. So rest of the workout went well. Walk was good. Rather have walked outside. It was nice out, just sprinkling a little more. Wasn't a heavy rain, but a little more than a sprinkle. Just big drops. And got a half mile out there, and then recorded the half mile in here using the indoor walk on the Garmin watch. It's probably pretty close because I think the steps calculate out to about the mile and a half. But because I had like 3,200 steps, it's pretty close. But anyway, I don't know how I calculate. I don't know if it uses the steps. I know it doesn't use GPS because it's got an indoor walk mode and it turns the GPS off so it saves on the battery. So it uses some other method to figure out its way of saying how far you've gone. But anyway, I recorded a mile and a half on that activity. So anyway, time to head on in. Gonna get me a cup of joe and start this Friday's work day and get this weekend going after that. Anyway, I'll chat at y'all on the next one.